There are probably hundreds of reasons that parties reach impasse, and some of the reasons are beyond each party's control. But there are a number of reasons parties hit impasse that are very avoidable with careful preparation and with the pre-mediation conversation with the mediator. So for example, some mediations fail because the right stakeholders aren't at the table. This is probably the easiest problem to avoid, and yet it happens way too often. Another issue is unstated time constraints. If one of the parties has a hard stop at a certain time to catch a flight or handle another obligation, but they don't tell the mediator or the other parties, this can derail the negotiations. It's very important for everybody to know how much time is available for the mediation. And probably the biggest issue that leads to impasse is missing information. Sometimes the parties just don't have enough information to make a rational decision at the time for the mediation. So when I see a situation like that coming up, I try to encourage the parties to schedule the mediation out for a later date. Sometimes we can't do that. Some of the federal courts have very strict deadlines. And when we do that, I try to keep the mediation short and schedule a follow-up session when the information becomes available. And probably the last avoidable cause of impasse, I would say, is unmanaged emotion. Conflict's difficult. Anytime you've got a lawsuit, it raises strong emotions for the parties. But when the attorneys are able to identify those emotional drivers before the mediation and address them with their client and possibly with me, that emotion is far less likely to derail the mediation. There's another mediator, Sam Artery, who talks about the justice gene. We all have it. We all think our position is just. We all think we're right. We all have to be aware of that tendency. And when we feel our justice gene getting aggravated, we need to look for solutions and just keep in mind that the justice gene has the capacity to derail our mediations.